We have been through a world of change, There's been change going on for everywhere and within our teams and within our friends and our customers, our people, there's change everywhere. And one of the things that happens with change is everybody gets unsettled. Everybody gets scared. Everybody has fear. Are we going to be able to feed our kids? Is there money that's going to pay the bills? There's fear everywhere. And change is not everyone's cup of tea. Not everybody likes change. So it's one of those things that can either, destroy people. Really, change. People sometimes just don't like it. They like to stay in their lane and that they know everything's all figured out, everything's all safe and it's all worked. But when there's change, it just throws everything into chaos. And our team and our friends and our people are all in a world of chaos. They're following the lead, but they're scared. They're really scared, and everyone's like trying to keep the motivation going and we're all like fighting this, but they're scared. So one of the things I just want to share with you is that 12 years ago, I started this business. It's 12 years ago. And I started this business as someone that came into it blindly. I didn't know what I was doing. I just followed the lead and I thought everybody knew it all and I was a baby, so I didn't know what I was doing. So I followed the lead. And then things didn't work out quite the way that I was thinking they would, because I thought that everyone was going to build this thing for me. And I had to change my thinking. And I had to strip back all the rubbish that I thought I knew, and I really had to start to learn. And when I had to start to learn, I had to think about, okay, well, 1 + 1 = 2 and 3 + 4 = 9 and, 5 + 7 = 12. I had to learn all of these things. And I had to think about my own strategies. I had to think about what comes next, what does it all look like? And the reason and the way that I got through it was that I just did one step at a time. And then I would go to the next step. And then I would go to the next step. And then I would go to the next step. And I would build this monster until a point where I got it into such a place that it became a brilliant business model. And we were able to rise to the top the quickest and the fastest way possible with the least amount of people. So it became something really extraordinary. People had never seen it before. It was change. And old people that had been in the business for a long time had never seen anything like this before. They'd never seen people grow so fast. They'd never seen titles come so quickly. They had never seen money like this before. And so for us, we were something very different. And to the old people that were in the business, we were dangerous because we were change. They didn't like it. But that took time. It took time for us to grow. It took time for us to build this momentum. And then all we did was we duplicated it. At this point in time, we are in transition. So we are moving from one company to another company and we are in a transition. Now, in that transition, we now have to lay foundations like we did before, but this time we have to lay foundations again. The one good thing is that we are bringing in people now that understand our thinking, that are good at duplication, and that they are good at following the lead. So we've got all of this going on here, but still we have change. Still we have fear. And still there's doubt. But the one thing that we do have is that we have a knowledge that if we put the foundation strong and we build this strong, that no one's going to knock our foundation. No one's going to knock us off our perch. No one's going to be able to unsettle it. It's strong. It's holding strong. And at the moment, people are following, as I said, just blindly. But I want you to remember that everything starts with a foundation. Everything. When you build a house, you put the foundation down. And then you build the walls. And then you put on the roof. And then you put in the windows. And then you do all the interior. All we are doing at the moment is building the foundation. We've got the foundation down, and now we're going to start to build the walls. And then we're going to put the roof on. And then we'll put the windows. It all takes time. It all takes time. And it all takes energy. And it all takes faith that you're in the right place at the right time, that's building the right way and the right business model for you. I know people out there are feeling a little bit tense. And I know everybody, like, oh, they're hearing all sorts of stories. But trust the process, because it is a process. Everything is a process. And we have only been doing this business for 1 week. This has been our 2nd week. You've had 1 paycheck. And some of you have got good paychecks. And some of you have just got baby paychecks. But remember where we started last time. Remember where we came from last time. And remember what we grew. So today, I'm saying to you, as much as you're feeling scared, feel secure in knowing that whatever we're building now is just the foundation. It's just the foundation of something great. And from here we grow. From here we unite, and from here we build. You've got this. You've got this. And there's lots of you out there, not even if you're not in our team, there's lots of you out there that are facing this fear. There's lots of you. And no matter where you are, and no matter which business you're in, or who you've joined, or whatever you've gone to, remember you are just in a foundation stage. Because from here, you're going to grow. You're going to be okay. We've got you. Just remember where you started, and remember where you finished last time. So today, remember where we start, and we have got no idea where we're going to finish. We've got no idea. It's a new company. It's a new way. And all we're going to do is learn the ropes. And we're going to take it to the next level. Lots of love to you. Lots of love to you. Don't be scared. It's okay. It's okay.